Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday to me. You're seeing this on a Wednesday, maybe? I don't know. It's 8:30. I just made my breakfast. I showed you, or I will show you a little bit of what I was doing. I do all kinds of videos about like personal finance, living with chronic illness, but I also talk a lot about being pregnant, which is where I'm at right now. I'll be 18 weeks this week. So I'm about, what is that, like 4.5 months pregnant? So my hunger has definitely increased most days. I was having a really hard time with nausea. But with that, I have Hashimoto's, which is like the autoimmune version of hypothyroidism, if you've ever heard of it, thyroid disorder. So the medication that I take in the morning, you can't eat for an hour after taking it. And I've really been struggling lately. In fact, this morning, my medication came up, if you know what I mean. So anyway, but I'm really hungry in the mornings. So I'm trying to eat a little bit. I used to, like in the first trimester, sometimes if I could even eat, all I could get in was like a protein bar. But now I'm trying to get in a little bit more real food. So as I showed you, I basically have 2 pieces of turkey bacon from Trader Joe's. I don't know why I have a fork and a spoon, and then I just reheated some baked potatoes that I made. I've shown these on my channel before. I just cut potatoes up really small and I cook them at 425 for like 45 minutes. And I use pepper and onion salt, I believe, this stuff. And since there's salt in it, I don't usually use salt. And then, like I showed you guys, then I put a little bit of buffalo sauce on it, a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs. There's a little bit of fat in the sauce, but I only use about a tablespoon. So, and then I have my coffee here. I'm like iffy on coffee. Some days I like it, some days I don't. I just got that new coffee creamer. It's pretty good. There's one from Sprouts that I prefer, but they're like always out of it. So this one's from Trader Joe's. And that'll be the only caffeine that I have today. But let's get on with my day. I'm gonna bring this up to my office and eat. I think I told you guys, I used to eat here, but now we have a white couch. So I will not be eating on the white couch, and this table is just really uncomfortable. So I'm gonna bring this upstairs, eat while I check in on a few client things, and I will show you what I eat next. I don't know, sometimes I eat another snack. It really depends how hungry I am. Otherwise, I will probably not eat until like 11:30, but we'll see. Okay, it's like 11:15. I'm eating a little early because I'm hungry. My breakfast was very small. Quite honestly, I was hungry like a half hour ago, but I'm trying to set up my new Mac, which is exciting. However, it's updating and it's taking forever, and it's connected to my Mac laptop, so I currently can't use either of my computers, which is giving me some irritation. So I thought I would eat. I just showed you guys I'm gonna make cauliflower gnocchi with some Rayo's arrabbiata sauce. Now, I don't have any meat to put in it, so I'm probably gonna eat the whole bag of this. It is 330 calories for the whole bag, and then about 100 calories-ish for the sauce, maybe a little bit more. So about 430, 450 calories. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat this. I don't have any like vegetables that I can put in this, and I also don't have any meat. So, I mean, it's cauliflower, so there's plenty of like fiber and stuff in here. But I'll show you it once it's done. I'm gonna finish this up and then go eat while I wait for my Mac. Okay, I'm gonna have 3 of these little sunflower butter cups, sunflower seed butter cups, I don't know, that we get from Trader Joe's. It is $3.05. I'm also on my second bottle of these. I try to get at least 2 bottles. My goal would be 3, but realistically 2. like I'm at least hydrated, so doing that. But I'm not feeling super great. Literally everything is giving me heartburn. So then I just ate spicy pasta sauce, so I have heartburn because I'm an idiot. But I prefer spicy food. And it's hard because like I already don't like many foods right now because of look at my dog. Because of just pregnancy there's not many foods that I hate, but just every food is like meh, like nothing tastes great. And why does my hand look dirty? It's not. Anyway, one of the issues is that, and I don't know why I'm not using my camera, I'm using my phone again. It's just easier because I have it with me all the time to do like these types of videos. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, we went to La Santa, which is like my favorite Mexican restaurant, which actually sounds really good right now. And I'm obsessed with their chips and salsa. Like, I think it's so good. I love it so much. And it was good, but it wasn't like great when we had it. And Ben's like, that's how I know that pregnancy is like fucked up your taste buds. He's like, you used to like be able to drink this stuff, and now you're like, yeah, it's okay. So I just feel like every food tastes like that to me. Every food is like okay. Nothing is like spectacular. Some foods taste better than others, and some days I'm hungrier than others. I'm really not hungry today. So I'm kind of forcing myself to eat these little things, which I know these aren't necessarily healthy. They're not unhealthy, but they're not like a vegetable or something. I'm just like struggling getting in food, and I'm trying to figure out. So usually it is a Monday. Usually Ben and I do date nights on Monday, or we've been trying to incorporate them. But then if you guys watch our budget videos, you also know that we have a tendency to spend a little bit too much money on food out. So we're kind of in this weird place where it's like, do we go out to eat? Do we not? So I don't know what he's gonna want to do. He's been on meetings all day, so I'll ask him. We have leftover orange chicken from Trader Joe's, so we just had that last night with rice and broccoli, so we could just have that again. But I'll ask him if he wants to do anything for the one thing. So it would be nice to do a date night because it's a double-edged sword. Okay, by the way, my new couch is beautiful. What was I gonna say? This keeps happening. My brain is gone already. Oh, double-edged sword. My family is coming to visit me, my mom and my sister. My mom has not been to Raleigh since we moved here. So in 2 years that we've been here, she hasn't been here. So I'm really excited for them to come. But the double-edged sword part is they'll be here next Monday, so we won't be able to do like a date night. And we have a doctor appointment next week, and what we've been trying to do, because somebody recommended this to us, so if you're pregnant, this could be a good idea if you have the flexibility. Not everybody does. Ben's boss actually recommended him do this, so he's okay with it. Is after your appointment, go and get like breakfast or lunch or something. Our appointments are usually in the morning, and it's just like a nice way to end off your appointment. But my appointment next week is our anatomy scan, which usually takes at least 45 minutes. And I have to see a specialist because I have Hashimoto's and migraines, so I'm on medications for those. And they just want to make sure, they basically have to approve those medications, aka I'm hoping I don't have to fight them on any of that. Anyway, I am long-winded today. My point was, we won't be able to do a date night next week, and we won't be able to go for breakfast after our appointment because it's going to be like a 2-hour appointment, and Ben cannot take like a half a day from work. But the double-edged sword part is that when my mom and my sister are here, we're definitely going to go out to eat. Because I know we want to go to Baby Moon, which is like an amazing Italian restaurant that we went to for our anniversary. And my sister loves Italian foods, and so does my mom. So I know that they'll like that place. And then whenever people come to visit us, we bring them to get barbecue because North Carolina has like good barbecue. and stuff like that. And Ben really likes their barbecue. I don't like love it, but I also don't hate it. And I think it's like a fun thing to do when you're here is get like North Carolina barbecue. So I know we'll do that too. And those are two restaurants that are like not super cheap, which is fine. I would prefer to eat at like a nicer restaurant, but at the same time, money wise, that's kind of what I'm debating with is like, do we just skip date night tonight going somewhere because of the money stuff? Do we do something that doesn't include food or money? Although I really have no idea what we would do. It's so hot here. July and August are like terrible. In North Carolina, it's like super humid and really hot. So we can't really like go for a walk. We can't really like do anything like that. I don't think Ben will want to go to like a movie or anything tonight. We could though. I really want to see the Minions movie and I want to see the Thor movie. But I don't know that he's gonna want to do that on a Monday night. We're like matinee people, you know? We like to go on like Saturday morning as early as you can. Or like Sunday when everybody else is in church. In the South, we go to the movies. I don't know, maybe I'll ask him what he thinks. Or maybe we'll just like, I mean, we watch TV together every night though. So it's hard. If you have any date night ideas to do that are either low cost or no cost, leave them in the comments below because I think date nights are really important and we're trying to incorporate them more. And we do like going out, but at the same time, we don't need to go out all the time. We could go to Costco because we want to get a rug for this space. I don't know. I'm just talking to you guys because Ben's in a meetings. So I'm going to eat my little sunflower butter cups here, drink some water because my mouth is really dry from all the salt and that stuff that I had for lunch, and then I'll check in with you guys in my next meal. But I'm gonna sit on my nice little comfy couch too. Okay, same spot. A few hours later, it is 5:35. We are gonna do like a date night. Ben went to go pick up Qdoba, but I wanted to be honest, since this is a pregnancy, what I eat in a day. I've been dry heaving all afternoon. I'm like extremely bloated. I have really bad heartburn and I'm guessing that's what's causing it. I'm very nauseous. I go to puke and nothing comes out, but it's like very violent, like to the point where like my eyes water. It's exhausting, quite honestly. It's happened like 3 times this afternoon now. And I'm not hungry at all, but I think that eating will help. So I got like a burrito bowl. I'll show it to you guys when we get here, or when it gets here. He probably won't be back for another half hour or so. I am just not doing well with that. That has just been like a consistent thing that happens some days. Some days I'm okay and then some days I'm not. So my digestion is just off in general. I'm very bloated. I'm very backed up. I'm very heartburny, acid reflux, which causes like this terrible taste in my mouth, which just like enhances the nausea. And it's just like this terrible cycle that continues. So anyway, I'll show you guys my dinner when I get it. But quite honestly, I don't even know how much I'll be able to eat because I'm not feeling super great. But that is what it is right now. Just wanted to update you on what's like actually happening. I am going to be 18 weeks pregnant on Wednesday. And this is still happening, right? 18 weeks? I think so, yeah. So when they told me that second trimester was like the honeymoon period, I'm like, when is that coming? Please tell me. Got my Qdoba bowl. Benjamin picked it up. Thank you.
Welcome.
It's got a burrito.
Yeah, that actually sounded good. As soon as you mentioned that, I was like...
Well, yeah, I was like, I want a burrito, and then I almost ordered one, but the last time I got a burrito, I don't remember if it was Chipotle or Qdoba, but I didn't like it. So, stuck with the bowl and some chips. I think I got, yeah, like verde salsa, which is probably great for the heartburn. But,
yeah.
I got a bowl. It's just rice, lettuce, fajita, veggies, chicken, pico, and I did put sour cream on it this time. I don't usually, but we don't have any of my vegan stuff here, so I got regular. And this is it looks like a small bowl, but this is packed in here. So, but per Benjamin's recommendation and also my knowledge, I am not going to eat this all because I still don't feel super well. So hopefully this will maybe help calm some of the acid or whatever is going on in my stomach. I did put it in that like pregnancy Facebook group I'm in, and I had like 3 girls already be like, yeah, same thing's happening to me. And they're like, really? Dry heaving is exhausting. I'm like, all right, I feel like almost more tired from dry heaving than I did from regular puking.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just terrible.
Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that while we're trying to eat. But this is my dinner.